Hello, fire signs. This is your mid-July reading, 2019. Again, I wanted to wait till the energies of the eclipse cleared before I did the readings, posted anything. So this reading is for you, and we will start with Aries. Sidereal Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Of course, sidereal zodiac is a little bit different from Western, and your rising and your moon signs are more accurate. So go check out your sidereal zodiac chart and come back and watch your rising and moon signs for sure. Okay, Aries. Aries, for mid to the end of July, our main issue is the devil in reverse. So we're getting out of a toxic situation. We are getting away from toxic people. We may have had an epiphany about a person with whom we have a relationship, and that person is possibly toxic or doesn't manage their emotions or their appetites correctly, and we're stepping away from that. We've realized that. We think we're pretty sure about where we need to go next, and we're breaking away from this person. Or perhaps this could be something within you that you've realized you need to address and fix. Further clarification for Aries for second half of July 2019. Okay. First two cards out of the chute, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords, yes, the moving on. Seven of Cups in reverse, yes, realizing something isn't quite right, and not having unrealistic expectations, and not getting caught up in the illusion of whatever this toxic situation is. Nice. Knight of Pentacles right under the Queen. Eight of Wands. And the Hierophant. So Aries, I'm seeing this for you as I feel like you feel alone right now. Like you're looking at the things materially that you have, perhaps your home, some money in the bank, thinking about how you're going to move forward in your life if this is a person that you are breaking free from. And you're not, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here, you're not stressed about what it's going to take to move forward or get out of whatever this is. You have, I feel like you felt like you've just been thrown off balance by this person or this toxic situation or this addiction, and you're finally getting straight, and you're getting on your feet, and you're getting straight about what you need to do to move on with that Six of Swords there. I definitely see you moving, choosing not to look at the upset water on the right side of the boat and looking at the beautiful island on the left side of the boat and moving toward that. And again, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, you're seeing this choppy water again, but you're stepping away from it and you're getting your balance back and you're getting on both feet again. And you do have what you need to do that physically, like in the world. So finally, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you're not being hoodwinked by whatever this toxic person has bound you to them with. Perhaps they tell you one thing and it's really another thing, or they say they put some money in the bank but really they went and spent it on whatever, beer and cigarettes, or went to the casino, and you're not falling for what they're telling you anymore. You're actually seeing through the haze. of the craziness that this person is. With the Knight of Pentacles coming in here too, we have slow movement on the front of maybe a new living situation. And perhaps there is some money or some sort of settlement or something to be claimed from moving forward or getting away from this toxic situation. And with the Eight of Wands, you're going to have communication here, a lot of communication. And the Hierophant, it looks like you might be married, or you might be getting into a new contract or a new job or something that's pretty traditional. Or it could be that you're moving into a new relationship that's way more spiritual. Like you have certain beliefs about spirituality and the world as it is, and you're going to meet somebody that also has those same beliefs, whereas this person that was the toxic person never did. Wow, Aries, that's a lot of stuff going on. It looks like, or it could be, though, too, with the Eight of Wands right next to that Hierophant, it could be, too, that you're seeking counseling. You're seeking to talk and communicate with somebody outside of your relationship to see reality check. But with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, you already know what's up. You're just going to go and check. Get a check on what's real and what isn't, and is this person gaslighting me, blaming me, blame shifting me, doing weird stuff with the money that nobody else does in a healthy relationship. You just need a reality check from an outside party. And so that's also what I see. And also perhaps if this is very toxic and it's been long standing, you might just need counseling anyway to move forward. Could be a pastor, counselor, anything like that. Like, see how the Hierophant's sitting there and the people are listening to him, like, give his counsel, and it just depends on what's around the Hierophant. It's a very mutable card. I'm going to just get a few more cards of clarification for you, Aries. This is a lot of information for the last half of July. So just if anything else Aries needs to know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What fell here? Okay, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and Temperance in reverse. So you feel like you don't have all the information yet to move forward. Again, here's another card with choppy water in the background. That's not a card of cups. So it's like all these different aspects of your life and in your mental place are just affecting your emotions and causing ripples under the emotions, saying, this isn't right, this doesn't feel right. Two of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Two of Swords. We have this background of these thoughts or these conflicting situations, or the way this person makes me feel conflicted is just playing with my emotions. And with the Two of Swords, you're definitely not seeing the full picture. With the blindfold and with the moon, something's being obscured or a secret's being kept from you, and so you're not sure which way to move as of yet. But with the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant here, I believe you're going to get clarity on that with an outside input, outside insight soon. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you're done walking on eggshells. See how the guy is tiptoeing? Yeah? You're done walking on eggshells. You're done having to, not be a full person or sneak around this person so you don't upset them or anger them or something like that. You're done tiptoeing around this giant elephant, whatever this toxicity is, whether it's a personality issue, disorder, or an addiction. You're done. You're done with that. But you still need some more clarity here with the Two of Swords. With the Temperance in reverse, it seems to me that you have a soul bond with this person, but the angels are watching out for you, like somebody in the other dimensions are watching out for you, and they're showing you that this is not, again, another card of water. That's not a Cups card. They're showing you that these emotions that this connection you thought you had with this person are not true. They're not real. You thought you had a soulmate situation with this person. It's not true. And the angels are showing you this. Like, you're getting all kinds of synchronicities and signs, and things are like falling out of the, literally, people, you know what I mean. They're showing you that this is not a relationship that you need to be in anymore. Now, this message was specifically for somebody, so Aries, I hope that this brings you some comfort, and like I said, things are looking okay for you in a physical sense. So if you are going to move on and seek communicate with others and seek outside input about this situation, it looks as though that's definitely the path to get on. Okay. Let me move along to Leo now. Leo for the second half of July 2019. Leo, second half of July 2019. Leo, sidereal, rising moon, sun, Venus, Mars, second half of July 2019. Leo, second half of July 2019. Leo, sidereal, rising moon, sun. What information do Leos need for the second half of July 2019? Leos. Okay. Our main issue is Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So timing is off on something. This also could mean that you were waiting on another person's input or energy to move a project forward that would have been lucrative, but that didn't happen. You're still waiting on this person, and it's making you feel like they don't respect you, they don't respect your time. Like the circle, the time again. It's like divine timing, like something's off with the timing here, just for these last 2 weeks in July. It's not forever, as you know. So what other messages do we have for our sidereal Leo folk for the second half of July 2019? Leo. Leo folks. Okay. Four of Wands. We've got a stable home. Nine of Pentacles. We've got somebody that is doing well financially. And then the Five of Swords in the World popped up, and I'm just going to put those here for a minute while we look at these other cards. The Star. Okay, so everything else looks really good, Leo. Judgment. Wow. Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Aha. There's the money you're waiting on. Although you're good for now. You're good. Eight of Swords. Okay. Hierophant in reverse. So with the timing and waiting and divine timing and everything, it looks like you can just sit back and enjoy the rest of July because your home is stable and secure. You're looking good with all this bank around you. You've got the things you need to feel good and look good. With the Star card, you're getting some recognition for hard work you've done, and you're also in a healing phase. This also could be an Aquarius person in your life. With the Judgment card coming here too, I feel like with the divine timing here, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment card, they both have angelic beings in the cards. So it seems to me that you're being divinely protected from moving too quickly into a situation. or moving into a situation which requires a little bit more research before you jump in. It's also, I see with these people coming out of the box here, it's also kind of like a different kind of thing. It's kind of outside the box, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're having to step outside the box. This isn't something you're used to doing. And just the divine timing is set in place. This just sounds so cliche, but there's a reason for it. Either so you can like really fully judge what's going on with the situation and perhaps back away from it, or you can have some deeper insights and research more on it and proceed in the fashion at the time that you move forward with it. With the Page of Swords here, we're getting news from somebody that maybe somebody's been looking at you, keeping an eye on you, keeping an eye on this situation. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, of course, your divine timing, you're waiting, and so your big payoff on this project is still waiting to come in. And so this is causing you some anxiety. You feel like you're trapped a little bit with this Eight of Swords there. You can't see your way out. And with the Hierophant in the reverse, this is definitely an out-of-the-box kind of deal. It's a handshake agreement. It's not traditional. These two cards here also flew out, and they are the Five of Swords and the World. And so it's possible there may be some real mental thoughts flying around in your head, and you are going to just end the situation. But it also could be that you will have to like talk some things out with people, and you may not have the same ideas or agree upon the way to proceed forward, but it will come to pass, and it will come out, and in the end all will be well. What I find interesting here is that you've got the two cards that marry each other. You've got the number 10, Wheel of Fortune, that splits the major arcana, and then you've got the 21, the World, which ends the major arcana. And notice how the cards mirror each other. And again, it's about timing, I'm seeing, because you've got these beings in spirit that are golden, and then in the Wheel of Fortune, and then in the World card, you've got the beings fulfilled in white clouds. You know, golden in the gray clouds, fulfilled in the white clouds. So I see that these ideas in this creative process is coming forward, and it will be finished. And again, but the timing, you've got to wait for the right timing. Leo, pretty good reading. Come back and see us at the end of July or the beginning of August. And I'm going to move on to Sagittarius now. Sagittarius, mid to the end of July 2019. Rising Moon, Sun, Sagittarius, Rising Moon, Sun, Sagittarius, Rising Moon, Sun, Sagittarius, Rising Moon, Sun, Venus, Mars, Chiron, whatever, Sagittarius, for the rest of July in 2019. What are the messages? Sagittarius. Our main issue is the Seven of Wands. So you're defending yourself against a lot of people that you feel like are kind of poking at you or maybe judging you. But I got to point out here, you're on the high ground, and you're going to be able to defend yourself well. And in fact, if you must, you're going to die on that hill. Because that's how much it means to you, whatever this is. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we have so far. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. You and Aries. Oh, boy. Let's get a couple more cards for Sagittarius. If you have an Aries in your life, this could be something this could be the other person in your relationship. One more card here. We'll read this and then we'll clarify, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. I see why you're defensive. With the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, you're done working on whatever this toxic situation is. You feel like you've been with somebody for a while and you've worked really hard on this relationship, and there's always love coming in, but it feels calculated. It feels manipulating. Like, of course they love you when they're not yelling at you and telling you that you should do things their way and telling you how you think and how you feel and shit like that, just like this. Or, of course they love you when they're not drunk on their ass every night. And you're just done working on this, and you've got to protect yourself now. There's too many things in motion. And in fact, here with the Four of Pentacles, that's definitely what I see. You're totally protecting yourself and your resources. Like your money, your bank account. You're on it. You're not letting this person sweet talk you or take you into his like fantasy world or whatever the hell she's doing. And you're walking away from it. It's just too much drama. And there's too many secrets too. Like this person, like what, with the moon here, you're just gotta move along. Now with the Two of Wands sitting there, you've made this choice to walk forward, and it's going to be a good choice, because with the Two of Wands here, you see the man is standing on top of a castle, and he holds the world in his hands. So once you make the choice to move away from whatever this manipulation is that you're done working on and you're defending yourself from and protecting your assets from, it'll open up a whole new world of wealth and well-being. Let's get some clarifiers for the Sagittarius, please, folks. There's a lot of stuff going on at the end of July, Sag. Obviously, these messages are not for everyone, but take them as they resonate. If they don't, check out other aspects of your chart. Your sun, your moon, your rising, your Mars, your Venus. Oddly enough, I check my Mars sign readings and other readings that I watch, just because it's kind of like my way of action, and my rising. Those are the two things I definitely check, my rising sign. Any clarification here for Sagittarius, sidereal for moon, rising, Venus, sun, Mars, Chiron, anything for the rest of July of 2019. Yep. You're definitely protecting yourself, and you've been injured by this toxic situation and this manipulation. And you're definitely protecting yourself with that Nine of Wands energy there. And in fact, you're so freaked out that in this card, it's interesting, he's like glaring practically over. Like glaring, just glaring, like my eye is on you. And that it fell under the Magician in the reverse indicates to me that that's exactly what you're protecting yourself from. Like these weird turnarounds. Like Aries got such a similar reading. Like the vibe in both of these readings is about somebody that's emotionally manipulative and abusive. And perhaps financially abusive as well, and that's why you're protecting your assets. Yeah, definitely protecting yourself, and we're just done with the drama and the secrets. Oh yeah, you're gonna eventually, Four of Swords here, you're going to come to a place where you are not going to speak with this person anymore. but you are going to get into some deeper meditating, really considering things, perhaps even, prayer or counseling. Like up here in this window, you can see that somebody's bowing at the foot of this person, this priest person, and in this window, and I feel like that's perhaps the manipulator is going to be all on their knees begging forgiveness from you, and you're going to stay silent because you know that it's just another ploy, like with this fake Knight of Cups. And or, like I said, you are going to seek counseling from somebody that can help you as you maintain this silent period from this person. I hope that was helpful. These eclipse energies this month have been really intense, and this is why I've waited on these readings because of this. So, but obviously it's very intense in that people's interpersonal situations are just all of a sudden completely different. So fire signs, I really appreciate you tuning in. If you appreciate my readings, like and subscribe, and thank you so much.